thanks so much for coming by today. We're going to be trying out truffle butter roll from Magnolia Cookbook, volume number 3. So I love a good dinner roll during, before, even as an appetizer, but adding in some butter and truffle, sold. So let's try these out. I have not made these yet, but I'm excited to try them. Okay, so our first step is to get our yeast mixture going. So I warmed up about a cup of more milk here. So we're going to combine this into the bowl along with our yeast. I should have put the yeast in first, but that's fine. And some sugar. I'm just going to stir it around. I usually like to put the yeast on the bottom before I put in the water or the milk. But that's okay. I stirred it together. Should be fine. And we're gonna let this foam up for about 5 minutes. In the meantime, I'm gonna grab the stand mixer and we're gonna start mixing some of these ingredients together before we add in our mixture. All right, so while our yeast mixture is yeastying, yes, that's right, we're gonna go over to our stand mixer and we're gonna combine the rest of our ingredients. So we have some flour. All right. We have some room temperature butter. We have half a teaspoon of kosher salt. We have white truffle oil. Okay. Honey, which is an unexpected ingredient. I have a feeling I'm gonna love these rolls and I'm just gonna have to use them all the time. I just know it. I hope I'm not jinxing it. And an egg. So let's combine this up. And then we'll add in our mixture, yeast mixture when it's ready. So I'm starting off low, then I'm gradually getting a little bit faster as it starts to form. My little Max is ready for some dinner rolls. He's actually ready for his own dinner, but it's not quite time. Just gonna bring down the sides a little bit. It's still dry, I just wanna get the sides down. So this is all mixed up. I think it's been just about 5 minutes for our mixture, and it is all foamy, as you can see. So I think we're ready to add this into our dough mixture now, and we'll let this go for about 3 minutes. We want it sticky and tacky. All right, so while this has another 30 seconds, I'm gonna grab some of that cooking spray. I have my bowl ready to go. We're gonna spray the bowl with some of that cooking spray on the outside. Then we're gonna throw that in there, let it sit for about an hour. So let me get the cooking spray. Okay, this is ready to go. Look at that, beautiful. Okay, grab it, throw it in here. Smells yummy. Just dough, but it smells good with the truffle oil. And we're gonna saran wrap this pretty tightly. And we're gonna leave this in a warm place for about an hour. Okay. Saran wrapped, 1 hour. Let's wait. Okay, so it's been about an hour since we had our dough in the sun, or at least resting for about an hour. So let's get this off. And she says to punch it, so we know how I love to punch the dough. Beautiful. Okay, so we're gonna take this out, throw it on here. Let me move this. I'm gonna cut this right in half. And now we're gonna roll this out to be about 9 by 5. So I'll get to rolling. So soft. Smells really good too. She says about 1/3 of an inch thick. So we know how I don't do well with those kind of measurements. So let's put this up. Good thing I have my handy dandy tape measure right here. And seems bigger than 9 by 5, but let's see. Definitely bigger than 9 by 5. Here we go. Okay. This is, okay, 10 by 15. We're good? 9 by 5 though. 9 by 5. All right, let's roll out this one. Okay, so we have our 2 rectangles here. A little bigger than 9.5 by 5, but that's fine because, well, at least I think it's fine. We'll find out if it's fine once it's done. All right, so we have our melted butter and our truffle oil that we're gonna mix together. And then we're going to brush it on our rectangles. Okay. Now our next step is to make some strips. So I am going to horizontally roll this, and then I'm gonna make some 1.5 inch strips. So let's go. Bam. Okay. And then we strip the dough. One and a half inches. You know what? I am gonna get my handy dandy tool out here and make this 1.5. 1.5. A little uneven, but that's fine. Okay, we'll leave that one alone. We'll go to our next. And we'll just do this one right in half. Okay. Last step, I think, is to take our Parm cheese and spread this down the middle of each strip. All right, last step this time is to roll these strips into a little coil. Then we're gonna place them on our prepared pan on the right-hand side here. All right, so starting with the small side, I'm gonna roll. Seam down on the baking sheet. All right, I need to get another pan for this, but we do leave these out for about 30 minutes before we put them in the oven. So I'm gonna grab the other pan, get the other ones ready, but 30 minutes is officially ticking. Okay, so it's been about 30 minutes since we've left our dough and our rolled up butter rolls ready to go. So let's throw them in the oven for 16 to 20 minutes. I'm gonna stick to the 16-minute side just because I have two ovens and they're a little smaller. So 16 minutes, here we go. Okay, 16 minutes, we'll wait. Okay, so it's been 16 minutes. Let's grab our truffle butter rolls out of the oven. Oh yeah. Look how perfect these look. Let me get the other one. But I need this. Okay. All right. Okay, so we have some melted butter here, so I am going to coat each with some butter. Some of them got a little unrolled, but that's okay. I'm sure it's still gonna taste all the same. Amazing. We're gonna put some salt, well-done salt I'm using. Could use sea salt. Okay, some parsley. Whoa, hello. And our last ingredient is some truffle zest. Maybe you don't want to put too much on. Oh, you in there? Oh, this is kind of weird. I don't think I like this. I'm going to do is I am going to put some of this salt to the side. Put it in here so I can just sprinkle it on like this. Okay. All right. Let's give them a minute or two to cool and then we'll try them out. Okay, so it's time to try our truffle butter rolls. They smell so good. I cannot wait to try these out. So let's go for it. I love them. I mean, it's so simple. You get a hint of the truffle just enough because you don't want it to be overpowering. The roll itself is amazing. Like, I will definitely be making this for a dinner party or for Thanksgiving or Christmas, like any kind of meal I have. These are gonna be my dinner rolls. I like them a lot. Probably would put maybe a little bit more butter on top. Otherwise, perfect. So check them out. Let me know what you think. If you do make them, I'd love to know what you think about them. Thanks so much for coming by today. I appreciate you. I'll catch you next time. Please like and subscribe.